Hit record?
Yep.
Alright, greetings everybody and welcome back to Sigler Rad. Hey, we are live for our 1 o'clock showing, even though it's 1:12, so we're just a few minutes late, but hey, when you're going live, things are going to happen, and we are happy that we are here now. So welcome back. Hey, I'm Mr. Aaron, the principal here at Sigler, and this is
the board.
Better known as Maya.
Maya for today.
And my name is Raphael, and we are so excited to bring you Going Places by Peter and Paul Reynolds, a great follow-up book to our engineering week that happened before spring break. And I know you remember the couple of ice days that got thrown in there that pushed back our read aloud day to today. So earlier today we had our first live reading, and we were happy to report some of the responses that are coming in. This one comes in from our 5th grade class down there from Miss Mancia's room, and they think that Luis, well, he likes solving math problems, using a box method, but wanted to check the answer using an algorithm, which was a different way of doing things, which you're going to find out here in a minute is popular in our book, doing things in a different way. There's a time in here later that, you know what, let's read the book, so I don't want to give it away. And then we're going to go back and look at some questions that you might have. So if you're participating out there for for this afternoon's live reading, use the hashtag SiglerRad. Don't forget the hashtag, and then put SiglerRad out there so we can share your thoughts and comments just as soon as we are finished. All right, Going Places by Peter and Paul Reynolds. Raphael had been waiting all year long for the Going Places contest, a chance to build a go-kart, race it, and win. When their teacher announced who would like the first kit, Raphael's hand shot up. The rest of the class watched enviously as Raphael walked back to his seat with a kit. Miss Shonda assured them, "Don't worry, you'll all be getting one." And they're all exactly alike. The kit came with a set of precise instructions that made Raphael happy. He was very good at following directions. Raphael hammered, glued, nailed, and assembled his kit. His go-kart looked just like the one in the directions. He was feeling quite proud. Raphael wondered, how is that classmate of mine, Maya, doing? She lived right next door. So Raphael peered over the fence. "Hey, Maya, you haven't even started?" Maya didn't respond. She was so intent on watching the bird in front of her and quickly sketching it that she didn't even notice Raphael. Then she just put down her pencil and stared at the bird dreamily. Raphael shrugged and let her be. The next morning, Raphael checked back in to see how Maya was doing. "What is that?"
You like it?
Yeah. Extremely cool. But, there's just one problem. That is not a go-kart.
Who said it had to be a go-kart?
I'm confused. The set of instructions inside the box were for a go-kart. But then again, they didn't say it had to be a go-kart. He looked again at Maya's contraption, and after a moment, grinned. "I get it! Hey Maya, I really want to win this race. The instructions never said we couldn't team up." And so they did, working late into the evening. The next day, everyone gathered for the big race. Each go-kart was a perfect replica of the other. Except one. One of the kids laughed. "Ha ha, looks like you had trouble with the Going Places instructions. You're going places, all right. You're gonna lose." Maya and Raphael didn't even have time to respond because the announcer's big boomy voice called out, "Attention racers! Start your engines. 4, 3, 2, 1. A buzzer sounded, and they're off. While the other go-karts disappeared in a cloud of dust, Maya just sat there in their motionless vehicle. Raphael shouted over the roar of the engines and cheering crowds, "Maya! What are we waiting for?"
No worries, Raphael. Flaps down, throttle up.
And they took off into the air. The other contestants looked up in amazement. Maya and Raphael hovered and then sped past them all. Long before Maya and Raphael coasted across the finish line to the cheers of the waiting crowd. They kept rolling clear across the race grounds. Maya slammed the brakes, stopping just short of the lake at the edge of the school field. Raphael noticed a frog leap from a lily pad and dive into the water. He raised his eyebrow and looked at Maya. She smiled.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
And Raphael just nodded. I hope you enjoyed our story Going Places. I purposefully did not read the final page or show it to you because I want to know if you know what Maya and Raphael were thinking there at the end. They are certainly some creative kiddos, but you are too. So we're going to see who is participating in Sigler Rad this afternoon. We'll go back and find the questions. We know that Miss Jermio participated this morning over at Foreman, and she had her kids chiming in on their questions on a Google Classroom link, partnering with Miss Doss down in 3rd grade. So I'm proud of them for teaming up
Good job,
together.
Miss Jaramillo, Miss Das.
And I know that Miss Ross down there in our 5th grade classroom, they're looking at us now, and they have got some tweets coming in. So let's bring her link up. And well, they had an idea. They wanted to make a vehicle that jumps up and down.
Huh.
A
Very
submarine.
interesting.
A vehicle that can operate in the water, like a boat. But how cool would it be if it could do all of those things? That's creative.
Yes.
Oh, and how about the time the kid said that our car wasn't going to work? Like we were going to lose.
Yeah.
We showed him. But I think there's times maybe where some of the kids in her class have felt embarrassed. Or they think they felt embarrassed, and maybe they didn't care.
It's
Or they
okay
were
to be
sad.
different and think outside the box.
Yeah. You know what? Some of the best ideas aren't what everybody else is thinking. So you have to be brave, like Maya and Raphael, and have your own idea and make it work just for you.
Yeah.
Jasmine down there in 5th grade said they must have felt really happy when their car was such a huge
Yes.
success. And I know we feel happy,
Yes, we did.
so I bet they did. And one of the examples of trying to do something different, Luis down there said one time he tried solving a math problem using the box method, but found a different way to do it, using an algorithm. So that's a great connection, Luis, finding different ways to solve the same problem, much like Maya and Raphael did. So let's see if anybody else has contributed anything. Looks like that's it right now, folks. We've got some 5th graders rotating through some stations down there. I know Miss Davis's class, they did a little drama activity this afternoon, some Reader's Theater. There's a great little picture of that. So, hey, check out the hashtag SiglerRad if you want to see what else is taking place. But that's all we got for now. Hopefully you will be able to tune in next time for our Sigler Rad. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.